Welcome to Nepal National Single Window video training. This video shows the procedure for application of import recommendation letter for vehicles from Department of Transport Management DOTM. In your desktop or laptop, open Nepal National Single Window in a browser. Click on Online Submission and then on License, Permit, Certificate and Others. If the login page appears, enter your PAN number and password to login. Under Operations menu, click on New LPCO. To apply for Department of Transport Management Import Recommendation Letter, you will have to fill the form under the tab shown. In Header tab under Type of LPCO field, for application of DOTM Import Recommendation Letter, select 913 for electric vehicles and 912 for gasoline vehicles. Before applying for Import Recommendation Letter for non-electric vehicles, you will have to register the vehicle to be imported in DOTM. In related products, the range of HS code of items associated with DOTM can be seen. In user reference number, you can edit the system generated code to enter your own code which can be used to search this application later. Request number, request date, approval number, approval date, valid from and valid to fields will get auto-filled by the system after submission and processing of the application. Select the brand of vehicle being imported. In Remarks, self-declaration statement for import recommendation letter can be seen. Proceed to Name and Parties tab. Enter the name of the exporting foreign company in exporter/sender name and address. Enter your email in the company email field to receive email updates of the application status. These two fields above are optional and has to be filled as per an agency's requirement. Proceed to Items tab. Click on plus button to add an item. In Commodity Code field, enter the HS code of the item by typing the first two digits of the code. Select the code from the system suggested list. The commodity description of the selected HS code can be seen. In Commercial Description field, type the commercial name of the item as mentioned in the invoice. Select the country where the item has been produced in Country of Origin field. If the manufacturer of the item is a different company, enter the name and address of the company or else leave it empty. Enter gross mass and net mass of the item. Under Product Specification heading, you will have to enter detailed information of the vehicle. Enter the vehicle model and its variants. Select the applicable vehicle category, driving train and number of axle. Enter the specification of the engine. Select the type of fuel used in the vehicle. Enter the engine capacity and unit in cc. Enter the engine power and unit in either PS, kilowatt or horsepower. Select the date for start of manufacturing of the vehicle and select the date for end of manufacturing. You can provide additional information of the vehicle in Remarks field, but it is optional. Some of the product specification fields will be different for 913 recommendation letter for import of EV. Enter the amount or quantity to be requested in unit of measurement according to the selected HS code. The approved quantity will be entered by the agency. Remaining quantity will be updated as per the transaction during customs declaration. Fuel type will be electric by default. You will have to enter the battery capacity and unit in ampere hour, peak motor power and unit in watt or kilowatt, Similarly, rated motor power as well in watt or kilowatt. Click on Add button. The first item has been added as seen in the table. To add another item, click on the plus button again and fill in the form in the same way as shown before and then click on Add. Similarly, add other items with different HS code. To view the added item details, click on the eye icon. To edit the item details, click on the pen icon. To remove the item, click on the bin icon. After adding all the items, proceed to the Attached Document tab. Here you will have to upload the required scan copy of documents for the application. The list of required documents can be seen here. For electric vehicle, the scan copy of Performa invoice is mandatory. Click on the pen icon to add a file. Enter the invoice number and invoice date. Click on the file field to browse the scan file and click on open. You can upload either image file or PDF file and the file size should be 2 MB or less. Click on update to upload the file. Similarly, upload other documents by clicking on the pen icon. To upload other documents required by the agency, click on the Add New Attachment button. In code field, select the subject or type of document to be attached. If nothing matches from the list, select 999 Others. You can enter the name of the attached document in the reference number field. Date is optional. Browse and select the scan file. Click on Add button. Similarly, you can upload all the required documents for the application. Clicking on Store button will save this application as draft and you can submit it at a later date. Clicking on Submit button will submit this application to the agency for processing. Click Yes on the confirmation pop-up window. The application has been submitted successfully. The submission number and date can be seen. You will receive email notification on the email entered under Name and Parties tab. The application status and related work process from the agency can be seen in the Query and Notification tab. Request message can also be sent to the agency if required. You can download Web Tracker mobile app to get notifications on the latest status update of your application.